Hi, this is Laura. I'm the CEO of VMV Hypoallergenics. We're here to save the world's skin with the safest, most proven effective care on the planet. And today, I will be giving you the skinny on darkening on the underwear areas. So areas maybe we feel a little embarrassed to go see a dermatologist about, but we really shouldn't. That's okay. It was funny. So darkening on like the bra area, under the breasts, even in the groin area, under the buttocks, on the scrotum, etc., etc. Because a lot of people actually have this. They don't necessarily like to talk about it, but it's a thing, and it can be discussed and dealt with. Before I get into that, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And there's a nice article actually on this on our blog, vmvinskin.com. We also tackle this in a live stream. And if you would like to purchase our products, you can do so internationally at vmvhypoallergenics.com and in the Philippines at vmvhypoallergenics.ph. Today we're going to be talking about darkening. That's really interesting because not only because of where it happens, but also how it happens. That's usually on the underwear area, so under the breasts, the bra area, but also on the stomach from elastics of underwear, on the groin, and under the buttocks and the scrotum. Interestingly enough, it can also happen on the backs of the knees, which I'll get into a little bit later. Common culprits here are common allergens in clothing. So we're looking at dyes, rubbers, latex, dark colors, blacks and blues, bright colors as well. But you're also looking at synthetic fabrics because a lot of them tend to have either plastics or acrylates, but might also have mordants. Mordants are a chemical that are related to metals, and they're added to synthetic fabrics to help colorants bind better to the fabric. So if you're allergic to metals, and metals can be quite allergenic, nickel is the top contact allergen, then you want to avoid synthetic fabrics as well. Interestingly enough, it's not just underwear and clothing. It can actually be like cushions on, say, leather seats, or rubber or vinyl cushions, or on whatever you're sitting on a lot. That can be contributive to the problem. Other things that can be contributive would be allergens in your laundry detergent. So top would be fragrance, right? A lot of laundry smells just heavenly and wonderful, but fragrance is a top contact allergen, period. Other things would be preservatives, formaldehyde releasers in laundry detergent, softeners, fabric softeners, and things like that. And certainly allergens in your body soap, like your cleansers, your soaps, and things like that, body lotions, whatever you apply in or near the affected areas. For a lot of these things, they can just be post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which means an inflammation precedes them, right? You have some redness or itching or discomfort caused by these allergens, for example, and then later darkening follows, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, or PIH. But what is kind of less known that I think is cool to share is there is another condition called pigmented contact dermatitis, which is not preceded by an inflammation the way we would recognize it. So it's not preceded by itching or redness or anything like that. It just kind of, the skin just darkens over time. And the thing is, because it's such a gradual and unexciting, it's not preceded by anything, right? Condition, sometimes it can be dismissed as just part of aging. It's just what your skin does. But it is actually a pigmented contact dermatitis. It is still a reaction to a lot of these allergens that are just described. And the darkening does happen more gradually. And so you kind of don't notice it, but yeah, it's the same cause. Strong bleaches can be helpful, but truthfully, if you keep using the same stuff that's causing the darkening, it's just going to keep coming back. So we always start with a recommendation for a patch test, especially if your doctor is a specialist and can give you a patch test with an expanded tray that includes textile clothing allergens in it. that is a great idea. So you know exactly what it is that you need to avoid. If you happen to love black and it turns out you're not allergic to that, you're allergic to red dye or something, then great. Right? It's good to know. I mentioned earlier that other areas that can be affected, if you tend to wear tight clothing, like tight jeans or something, we'll tend to see those reactions behind the knees, in the areas where there's a lot of friction and the creases and stuff. So, and also certainly along the waistband. In addition to getting a patch test, we would recommend choosing clothing that is elastic free, rubber free, not tight, really loose and breathable natural fabrics. There is a company called Cottonique, COTTONIQUE.com, that specializes in this. Really certified organic, pure cotton that is undyed. Like there's just no colorants whatsoever, and they're not bleached either, which is wonderful. And choose, be careful where you sit. You know, nothing that is rubber, no cushions with foam, no leather, no dyes. If it's a little hard, try to put a barrier between you and what you're sitting on. So like an uncolored or white, clean, really pure cotton towel or cloth, for example, that can be helpful. And in terms of what else you can do, we have several body washes that are wonderful. You could use Superwash, hair and body shampoo, Clark Wash, hair and body shampoo, Coo and Clean hair and body shampoo. It's actually a baby wash. It's really, really gentle. And all of those body washes you can use for your laundry, at least for your underwear, and you don't actually need that much of it. You can dilute it. So it's a really, really great tip. And then for body lotions, we have Essence Hand and Body Soother, Mommy Coddling All Over Lotion, Everything, Illuminance and Id. Any of our body lotions would be great options to help prevent the darkening. If you wanted more active treatment to lighten the darkening, the Illuminance line would be our top suggestion. But again, really focus on prevention, because even if the lightening is successful, it will come back if you don't prevent what's causing it, right? So that's why darkening in the sort of underwear area tends to happen. Either it's a post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation or it is pigmented contact dermatitis, most likely. So go see your dermatologist to confirm that diagnosis. There are other health issues that can cause darkening, including thyroid problems, etc. So it's really good to get a proper diagnosis. I hope that was helpful. Please let us know in the comments if you have any questions. We're a small company, very intimate. We love, really looking through all the questions from our customers. I'm involved directly in our customer service team. So let us know here in the comments. Otherwise, contact us on social media. And yeah, share this with someone if you think it was helpful. Have a skintastic day.